This ordinary quarter could be hiding serious money, and most people would never think twice before spending it. If you've ever gone through loose change, old jars, or inherited a small coin collection, this could apply directly to you. Today we're taking a closer look at the 1989 quarter dollar, a coin that looks completely normal at first glance, yet certain rare examples have surprised collectors and sold for impressive prices when the right details are present. Before you scroll away, pause for a moment and think about the quarters sitting in drawers, jars, car consoles, or forgotten boxes around your home. This is exactly how valuable coins continue to be overlooked. At first glance, the 1989 quarter looks like nothing special. It's a Washington quarter with the familiar portrait on the front and the eagle on the back. No silver shine, no special markings. Just a coin most people assume is always worth 25 cents. But here's where the story changes. By the late 1980s, the U.S. Mint was producing hundreds of millions of quarters every year. Production speed was high, and quality control relied heavily on efficiency. When coins are struck that fast, mistakes can slip through, and some of those mistakes become highly collectible. On the front, you'll see George Washington, just like every modern quarter. On the back, the heraldic eagle design that was used until the state quarters program began. Most people never look closely at either side. But here's what most people miss. A small number of 1989 quarter dollars were struck with valuable mint errors. These include off-center strikes, clipped planchets, broad strikes, die cracks, misaligned dies, and in rare cases, wrong planchet strikes that cause unusual weight and color. These are not scratches from circulation. They're not damage from use. These are mint-made errors that occurred at the moment the coin was struck, and that distinction is everything. And this is where rarity comes in. Because the 1989 quarter is considered a modern, ordinary coin, most errors were never saved. They went straight into circulation and disappeared into everyday spending. As a result, only a limited number of collectible error examples are known today. Collectors pay close attention to this. Certain 1989 quarter mint errors have sold for hundreds to several $1,000s, depending on the type of error, how dramatic it is, and the coin's condition. Large, off-center strikes and major planchet errors bring the strongest prices, especially when professionally authenticated. That's an incredible return from a coin most people wouldn't even bend down to pick up. Even non-error examples can still carry value if they survive in exceptional condition. High-grade 1989 quarters with sharp detail, clean surfaces, and minimal wear are much harder to find than people realize, especially because these coins circulated heavily. Condition matters more than most people think. If you're checking your own coins, here's exactly what to look for. Start with the 1989 date. Check the mint mark. No mint mark for Philadelphia. D for Denver. Examine the edges and surfaces for missing metal, cracks, or flattening. Look closely at the design for misalignment or weakness. Compare the coin side by side with a normal quarter. Anything that looks off deserves a second look. And this part is critical. Do not clean it. Do not polish it. Do not try to improve its appearance. Cleaning a coin can permanently damage its surface and instantly destroy collector value. Collectors want originality, even if the coin looks worn or dull. Professional grading and authentication can make a huge difference. Experts can confirm whether an error is genuine, assign an official grade, and protect the coin in a sealed holder. One expert evaluation can be the difference between pocket change and a coin collectors actively compete to own. Coins like the 1989 quarter prove an important lesson. Real value doesn't always come from age or precious metal. Sometimes it comes from mistakes, timing, and small details most people never stop to examine. And here's the most surprising part. People are still finding these quarters today, in pocket change, old rolls, and forgotten jars that haven't been touched in years. So the next time you see a 1989 quarter, don't ignore it. Slow down. Take a closer look, because the next great discovery might already be sitting quietly in your change.